friends, this is Renee from Little Village Homestead with episode 2 of our Christmas cookies, Thumbprint Cookies. We'll be right back. Okay, friends, this recipe here for the Thumbprint Cookies, you'll find this on my website and in my cookbook for my Sweets, Treats, and Yummy Eats. This is my Grandma Hilda's recipe, and she has always used the apricot jam for these. Wonderful. I'm telling you, these are fantastic, and they make just a lovely addition to a beautiful gift box of cookies. So I'm going to tell you what all we got here, even though you can find the recipe on my website under the Christmas cookie section. We've got 3/4 of a cup of butter. And we've got, in this little thing, we got 1 egg and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. We got 1.5 cups of flour, or excuse me, 1 3/4 cups of flour. We got 1/2 cup of sugar. And here we've got a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Very simple recipe. And of course, any apricot jam, or really any jam of your choosing, it's fine. I just have always used apricot because that's my grandma's recipe and I love it. Okay, so here we go. The first thing we're going to want to do is, actually the first thing I'm going to want to do is move this stuff so that you will be able to see my mixer. We'll slide this over, and here we go. First thing, we are going to put our butter in there, and you want it softened. And you're going to want your paddle attachment. We're going to use the butter and the sugar, and we're going to cream that together first. So that's going to cream together for about 5 minutes, because we're going to want it nice and light and fluffy. So when that is done, I'll be back. Okay, I'm going to show you how nice and light and fluffy that is. See that? Beautiful. And right here, we are going to take our flour and our salt and our baking powder and put that together. And you want to give that a good whisk. Now you can sift this if you want, but as you know, whisking is the new sifting. So I'm just going to sift that together and just set it aside. I had to do that so I wouldn't forget. Okay, back to this. We're going to add the egg and the vanilla in here. Lock it down and turn it on and get that mixing. Then we're going to scrape down the sides. And we're going to do that right now. I like my Big Daddy scraper. Okay, just going to put that right on the paddle. All right, turn that back on. Get that mixed real good. Okay, now we're going to slowly turn this down, and we're going to slowly add the flour, probably in 2 batches. Okay. And there's the final. You don't want to turn this up too high, you'll have a white kitchen. Okay, now you want to mix that until it starts forming a big old clump. Then you'll have some beautiful dough. Alright, let me scrape the sides of this all down. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? All right. Okay, so that's how that's going to look. Now is what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my pans all ready. We're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. And when I have it all set, I'll be back and show you that step. Okay, so we are set. My oven is set to 350. And we're ready to do our thumbprint cookies. So we're going to take, like, I'm using this little scoop. Just a little, you know, almost the size of a little bigger than a melon baller. And we're going to roll these in a ball. I'm going to put it on this side so you can see it. And we're just going to press our thumb in there. And you want it about a good 1/2 inch deep. So you might have to shape it a little bit, and that's all right. Then we're going to take a little bit of our apricot jam, and we're going to put right on there. And that is how our little cookies are going to look. So we'll do another one for you. Get it rolled in a nice little ball. And press your thumb in there. Shape it up a little because you don't want it all to come out. I need another spoon. Then we're going to fill that little divot with the apricot jam. So, I'll do one more, and then I'll get the rest of them all done. There's another one. Get a nice dip in there. You want it nice and deep. Not all the way to the bottom though, but a good, you know, good and deep. And then fill that little piece in with your apricot jam. And those are beautiful. See how pretty those are? Now you can use raspberry, strawberry, any kind of jam you want. I just always use apricot, like I said. That's my grandma's, and bless her heart, she was beautiful. Okay, I'll get this finished up. Enjoy, Joy. I'll be back. Okay, here we are. Look at how beautiful those look. Those are just darling. Oh, I can't wait to eat one. Anyway, okay, they're going to go in our oven here, 350 degrees, and they're going to go in there for about 13 to 15 minutes, but we're going to time it at 13 to start. And here we go, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're going to start it. And when those are out of the oven, I'll show you how they look. Okay, and our little cookies, they are screaming hot. I just pulled them out of the oven. I want to show you. See, they're just a little bit golden around the edges, and that's all you want. And look how beautiful those are. So I'm just going to let them cool on the tray here. That's it. Let them cool for about 5 minutes on the tray, and then I'll transfer them to my little butcher block and let them cool the rest of the way. So there you have it. Those are easy and they're wonderful tasting. And again, a lovely addition to a cookie gift box. Thanks for watching.